thing looking stealthy, like a B-52 bomb, but with them dope amber lights on there. Yeah, we like that. Man, check this out. Auxbeam came through with the pods to help out with the look of this thing. Yeah, it's exactly a piece we needed. Yeah. What's up? It's your boy, Big Me's for She's back at you in this thing, baby. And today is a very, very special day. Historical, you know what I mean? Milestone, you know what I'm talking about? Not because of what we're gonna do today, but because of the why. And the why is because of you. Yeah, you right there. For all the love and support of Phenomenal, the brand, the channel, the social medias, all that, man. It has brought us to this point. And I just want to say, you know, mad love and appreciation from the heart, for real. So without further ado, who is today's sponsor? Auxbeam. Yeah, man. Auxbeam sent us out some lights, y'all. So we finna get bright, finna get lit. Yeah, I'm talking about. So without further ado, let's check out what we got, huh? All right. So here we go. We got these 3-inch Color Play Series light pods. And man, these are pretty dope. I wanted something that I could have the white light and have that amber DRL on them. And these will be perfect for ditch lights. Yeah, they finna go, you know, right on here. I'll show you the mounts I'm about to use for those here in a second. But let's take a look at these. I mean, just from the cover of the box, you can tell you can actually have a white DRL or the amber DRL. So I'm going with the amber. There is an additional amber cover. They are IP68 waterproof, easy install, and wide application. These are the DRL version of these pods. So yeah, here's some of the features of these lights, as you can see on the screen, so I don't have to go through all that. Anything else on the other side? Oh, so here's kind of the Color Play Series. You can do the spot, flood, amber combo, amber driving. Yeah, so that's that. I mean, you can do the white with all those too, obviously, blah blah blah. But yeah, let's unbox this, see what it do. All right, let's try to unbox these joints. Oh yeah, bunch of specs on the back. You can go online and get all that, so we ain't gonna go into all that. But yeah, let's see if we can do this one-handed. You are important. Aw, totes adorbs. Let's see. Okay, so y'all already know. I'm sure a lot of you guys got Auxbeam products. They're gonna bless you with that big old Auxbeam sticker. So we're gonna keep that, put that to the side. A little manual, just in case you don't know what you're doing. All those specs are on the back. Boom, and a little pamphlet. And the lights. So yeah, they come with the amber covers on there. I think I'm gonna swap and put the clear lenses, because I don't want these to be amber lights. So we'll get to that in a minute, because I just want the amber DRL. I don't want the amber lights. But it's cool that they give you that option, right? So taking those out, man, these got some weight on them, you know what I mean? They feel like they really built with some good quality materials. And I like that. They don't feel flimsy, plasticky, nothing like that. Obviously, hardware, wiring. What I like about these too is that you actually plug right into the back of these, and then that's what these are for. And then these plug into this harness. Now, I'm only going to use a portion of this because I have the Auxbeam 8-gang switch panel that we're going to plug into. I'm just going to wire straight into one of the ports on the 8-gang. I have an idea for pods up there. Auxbeam, if you want to send your boy some more lights, we can talk. I got an idea up there, so it's gonna be dope. Man, these look amazing. The only thing I might do is paint these black. Too bad they didn't come back. But yeah, let me get the mounts on the hood, and then we'll mount these up, just see what they look like, and we'll go from there. So one thing I just noticed, and I didn't even say, and I knew this before, but I was just so excited about all this. So these came with these covers on here. Now without the cover, these are basically spot beams. With this cover, it takes it to a combo with spot and flood. And with the white, it's also spot and flood. So you have some options here when it comes to these, which is pretty dope, that you're not that you'd be stuck, but you can definitely have some versatility with these lights. So yeah, I like that. Good thinking, Auxbeam. All right, so these are some just some generic pod light hood latch mounts. They're not specific to the WJ or any vehicle for that matter, but they'll be in my Amazon store, so check out the link in the description if you end up liking these after I use these for the first time and see what they do. There's another kind out there that I see a lot of people use. I've heard that the nuts and bolts rust out and they just kind of look a little crazy after a while, but if they work or you've used those ones, let me know, because I had those in my cart, but I switched to these because they're supposed to be a little better. So let's just get into it. See if I can do this the one-handed way. One hand! Okay. Let's see. Okay. Got the Allen keys. Boom, boom. Okay. Oh. Okay. A little thread with a little thread locker on there. Okay. See what it do. Look at the instructions. So these are the style that I went with. Basically, they're gonna sandwich the hood right in there. It looks like I'm gonna get some good clearance depending on where I put them. I don't know. Should have put them there. Probably gonna go right in there somewhere so they have clearance and don't hit the windshield wiper. So yeah, maybe like right in there. Right inside that body line. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. Right inside of there. And then it obviously sit in a little more. So yeah, I think that will be the spot. Okay, got those joints on. I just pretty much lined up this corner with this body line you can see on here. Very easy to install. Just loosen up these two so the mouth opens up. There is 2 screws on the back that hold in this little plate here inside of there. So undo these 2 little screws so that this plate sits flush, like flat on top of here, because as it comes, these are screwed in a little bit. So back them out, let that sit flat, put it on in there. What I did was just screw the top ones down to clamp it down, and then I just opened the hood because it was all good. You know what I'm saying? And you use the smaller Allen key right back up in there, and you can get to the 2 little screws that are there on the bottom. And yeah, there is one more bolt on here, but I'm gonna use that one to hold the pod on here. But yeah, them joints is on there, man. They ain't going nowhere, man. There's like a little bit of clearance right there. I think when the hood is latched, it opens up a little bit more. As you can see, I got it open some. But yeah, the joints are on there, baby. Let's get a pod on there real quick. Okay, so something I came across was the bracket. The hole in here is pretty big. It's basically just a little bit smaller than this washer, but that's going to be tough to really hold this in, and you want this in, you know, held securely. So I happen to have some bigger washers, 1/4-inch joints, so I'm going to swap. Actually, you know what, I might leave that on there and just put this one on top of it. Boom. So that should help. And this washer sits in between these little grooves right here. So it's almost like, oh, hold on. Let me line that back up. So it's almost like it was meant to be. But yeah, make sure you take the bracket off of the, oh man, one-handed. Let's get it a little snug. So yeah, take the light off of the bracket. That way you can get this thing dialed in, because trying to get that on there with, yeah. So I think I'm just gonna line the back of this with the back of this. You could obviously aim it depending on if you want it straight, you know, just going straight out, or if you want it as a ditch light or even more of a ditch light. I'm gonna just start with that and see what happens. So let me tighten that up, and then I will get the light on there. Okay, got that thing on there, you know what I'm saying? Got him pointed towards the niche. And you guys can see, ooh, them is clean. Ooh, them is clean. Yeah, buddy, I like that. So what I'm gonna do, as you can see, is do the spot and the flood combo for the ditch. I can always change that later if I don't like it, but for right now, me like. So, yeah. And I like these too because these brackets, not the light ones, but the hood clamp brackets, because they're low profile. The other ones would have had the light sticking up like way up here. So I like how it's low profile, and I like how there's room to move the light on the light bracket, but it's also pretty low profile. So yeah, that ended up working out pretty dope. Yeah, I gotta decide if I'm gonna paint these. Let me know in the comments what you would do with my color scheme. Would you leave them with that brushed aluminum Tesla Cybertruck look or paint them? I think I'm gonna paint them though. Yeah, I'm gonna paint them. All right, my young assistant, co-pilot,
hey,
has helped me with the painting of those brackets. Man, those came out beautiful. They're a nice glossy black, just like the finish of the light. So it's like Auxbeam sent them that way. So that came out dope. And yeah, so we got them both attached. They're not wired up yet, but you can see I went with the clear lens that has the spot and the fog on there. And I have them angled down just a little bit because these are going to be used as ditch lights. So yeah, what you guys think?
I think it looks good.
Leave a comment in the comment box. Would you use them as ditch lights, or do you use your pod lights as ditch lights? Do you have them coming straight, you know, like your headlights would be, or do you have just a pair in this particular position? Let me know how you guys hook your guys' pod lights up. And I think what we're gonna do now is go ahead and get them wired up so we can see that DRL and see how good that beam is.
All right.
Woo! Got them things on there, baby. Man, I've been a fan of this braided loom lately. I think it makes everything look nice and clean. So, what y'all think? Got them things on there. Like I said, got them in the ditch position. Again, let me know. Do you guys like that ditch position? Would you have them straight up, following the headlight beam, or do you got one, two? What you got? Let me know. How these look, man? I think they look real sleek. I think they blend into the Jeep real nice. You know what I'm talking about? Good looking out. Auxbeam came through. So yeah, I'm gonna keep those in the ditch position because I have some spots down here on the bumper for some more. So Auxbeam, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hook your boy up. And yeah, I'm gonna do some up top with some pods. So yeah, Auxbeam, man, let's represent, baby. Holla at your boy, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so let's turn these jokers on, see what they look like. First up, parking light. So y'all already seen those, so I wanted to match with that DRL. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, me like, yeah, them came out real clean. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. Ooh, that's gonna work. Yeah. All right, let's hit the beam on them, see what it look like. All right, so I had to switch GoPros real quick, but ooh, man, them things bright, boy. Probably can't tell in this camera or because it's daytime, but yeah, man, them things is bright. Ooh, ooh, got a little heat coming off of there. But yeah, man, them things gonna work. Them things gonna work. Yes, sir. I don't know if you guys can tell in the camera, but I still got the DRL on. I don't know how I'll, rock that. But yeah, that is the one right there. We like that. We like that. Okay. Now I'm just going to the hood real quick, show you guys how I hooked all that up real fast. All right, so from here I got the main power negative wire running across to meet up with the other one that's plugged into the Auxbeam. As far as the two wires, the yellow and the white, that come off of the plug that comes from the back of the light pod, basically it's pretty easy. The yellow one is if you want the amber DRL, and the white is if you want the white DRL. So the white one for right now, I just have it tucked in there. I don't know if I wanted to cut it or use it later, or I don't know. So it's just chilling right there. But the yellow one ran down, and I have it just tapped into the parking light that's here. So it turns on when those turn on. And it's just the one wire because the light is already grounded with the power and ground going to the Auxbeam. So again, for the DRLs, you just got to hook up this one or the white one to a positive, parking light, whatever. And again, I got to clean up my little rat's nest. But yeah, here's all the wires that come under the cowl. Again, white is just kind of tucked for right now. Yellow's going down to this light. And then it's plugged into that bad boy. So that's him, you know what I'm saying? That's how we got that. And with the brackets, man, they sitting on there. You can see I just slammed down the hood. Everything is copacetic. Man, that looks good. That looks sleek. So now we're gonna do some shots during the day and at night. So let me show you what it looked like. Slick, huh? Yeah, boy. All right, well, to make them super official, you know what I mean, we got to put that sticky on the Auxbeam 8-gang switch panel, which I already did. So let me show you which one we went ahead and plugged up. Yeah, buddy. Hope you guys can see that. But I got the windshield, little cube light joints on there. So yeah, we got 3 in the book. Now we just got to figure out what else we're gonna put on here. So yeah, we official, man. Well, man, I hope you guys are just as excited about these lights as I am. These are dope. And I think they're kind of like a sleeper light pod that Auxbeam has, because unless you look through the website, you don't really see them marketed that much. But yeah, hopefully this video kicks these off. Big shout out to Auxbeam for sending me these. Clean, super versatile. There's, a bunch of different ways you can play with these. Again, for my application, I'm using the amber DRL as a parking light, to match with the other parking lights I got, you know what I mean? And the black and orange, color scheme. So yeah, it definitely adds to the look of my Jeep. I love it. The amber, the clarity, just the build of these lights, super dope. So before you guys, you know, go spend $1 million on pod lights, check these ones out, man. Yeah, I recommend them. Super clean, and again, super versatile, because you can switch out that cover lens, you know what I mean, from amber to white. You can take it off. You can get amber, all amber cover plates that are spot or all flood. Just, you know, take a look at the website, auxbeam.com. Also, another versatile thing you can do with these is, if you want a white DRL, plug in the white light to your parking light, and then you can also use the amber for your turn signals. And if you have all that hooked up, the white DRL should be on while driving, and then when you hit the turn signal, it'll switch to the flashing amber. I believe that's how that works, but look into it. If that's something you want for your application, boom. So hopefully, you know, me and Auxbeam can work something out, because again, I got an idea for up there and for the bumper with some more pods, different sizes. But again, thanks to you guys, thanks to Auxbeam for making this video possible. I won't sit here and blab and blah 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 and bliggity bliggity all day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, go ahead and like that thing. If you want to share this video, go ahead and share that thing. If you'd like to subscribe, you already know what to do. Don't forget to follow your boy on Instagram and TikTok at Phenomenal, and at Phenomenal OYR on Facebook. I got the giveaway going on right now, so if you guys want to enter the giveaway for the whip lights from the last video, just go on the website. Every dollar you spend will give you entry into that giveaway, and that's going on from June 1st to the end of the month. So check that out. Check out phenomenal.com. If you don't want to enter the giveaway or purchase anything, just let me know what you think, you know what I mean. Other than that, man, appreciate you guys watching to the end of this video. Stay tuned for more to come. I got to get back on the trails. I've been doing a lot of mods on this thing. Still more mods to come, but for now, I think the next video is going out and getting dirty. So other than that, y'all already know what to do. Be easy. So